YouTube? TECHISMASONxx here, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know about the newly announced OnePlus One. Let's get to it. Okay, so this phone was just announced today when they gave away all the specs, all the features, everything about the phone that we needed to know. They announced it today, and in this video I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know. Now, I believe that this is a new company. They just started recently because I don't really see any more products that they have on their website or anything else that can prove they've been here for a while. So I think that they're a new company. I barely heard about them. I found out about them about a week ago when I was watching a video about the Oppo Find 7, and I heard about this phone, and then this phone was announced today. They gave away everything you need to know, and that's what I'm going to be telling you today, starting with the specs. Now, this has a Snapdragon 801 processor clocked at 2.5 gigahertz, 3 gigabytes of RAM, so you should expect it to run smoothly with flagship specs. It has flagship specs. It should run as smooth as all the other flagship devices. It should run really smooth with 3 gigabytes of RAM. You can play all your games. It has a, I can't really think of the GPU, the graphics that it has, but it was a nice one, and so basically your operating system should run great and your game should run smooth. It has a 3100 milliamp hour battery, so it should last you throughout the day. It has a 13 megapixel rear facing camera and a 5 megapixel camera in the front for you selfie takers. So it has a 5.5 inch 1080p display with 401 pixels per inch, and the operating system that is running is CyanogenMod 11S, and the S is just because it was specifically made for the OnePlus One, so it should run very secure. It should be very stable, unless like if you got it on a different phone that wasn't really made for CyanogenMod, it wouldn't be as stable as it was on this phone just because it was specifically made for this phone. So CyanogenMod is a very good ROM. A lot of people use it, and yeah, I'm glad that they have it. It's better. CyanogenMod is basically like stock Android but more secure, I guess I can say. But yeah, CyanogenMod is on there on top of Android KitKat 4.4, so the operating system should be great. So as you can see with those specs, this phone can definitely compete with the Galaxy S5, the HTC One, and all other flagships out right now. And it also has more cool features that I would like to mention. Stuff like voice command to wake it up, gestures where you can open the app. Say if you do a circle, you can open the camera app when the screen is asleep. It's also on the Oppo Find 7. You can choose between on-screen and capacitive buttons, whichever one you prefer. I'm not sure which one I prefer, but I guess when I test this phone out and get it myself, I'll be able to choose. But yes, you can choose either one you like, depending on your preference. So yeah, this phone actually reminded me a lot of the Oppo Find 7, which is also newly released, and the reason that reminds me of that is because the maker of this phone actually used to work at Oppo, so that's the reason why they are closely related, because when they said the gestures on the screen, that actually reminded me a lot of it, and the specs that it has for the price, it's a really good phone, and that reminded me of Oppo. And now that we're at the end of this video, you're probably wondering, how much does this beast cost? You're in luck. So you can buy this phone in two versions. They have a white version, which is 16 gigabytes, and it's only $300. Yep, actually $1 less than $300. It's $299. And for 64 gigabytes, yes, that's like 4 times as much gigabytes, only for $50. You can get 4 times the storage for $50 at $349, and that color is black. But if you don't like white or black, they actually can change the back on the phone. So if you like a wood color, I saw they had like 3 different types of wood colors. They had black and they had white. That was just from what I remember. I probably have an image showing what they look like anyway. But I saw something, they said that it felt like a baby's bottom, so I wonder how this is going to feel. It feels like it's going to be pretty smooth or matte finish. I'm not sure. So can this phone kill the Galaxy S5? Is this phone really a flagship killer? We'll have to see soon. But you guys let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like this video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And one thing that I didn't mention is that the phone actually isn't available yet. It doesn't have a date. I think in 2 days they're going to have it available to 100 lucky people, something like that. But they say it's going to be available in Q2, so it should be mid-May. But yeah, I'm going to try my best to get my hands on it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like it if you did. Leave comments down below on your opinions. Subscribe if you haven't already for more awesome tech videos in the future. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces, YouTube.